That's one thing about time. No matter how much or how little passes, it changes things. People forget their past, and they forget the truth. But pictures don't lie. Forgotten gunslingers like Nat Love, Ice and Dart, Cherokee Bill, and troops too, like the 9th and the 10th. You see, people forget that almost 1 out of every 3 cowboys was black. Because when the slaves were freed, a lot of them headed out west, built their own towns. Shit, they didn't have much choice. In fact, over half of the original settlers of Los Angeles were black. But for some reason, we never hear their stories.
Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin Tuesday. And on this day, I like to feature country music, past, present, or future on the channel. Now, wanted me to remind people that the person who is doing that opening monologue is Woody Strode, a very prominent African-American actor, fought in World War II and then started doing country western movies and became a very big name in itself, so much that when Toy Story came around and the idea for a name for this came up, they thought of Woody Strode, and that's where we get Woody.
I did not know that.
So that's why I wanted to bring that up. So the song that I'm going to do today comes as a recommendation from Desiree Falls. She reminded me that Hardy, Tim McGraw, Eric Church, and
guess who's back again.
It's Morgan Wallen.
Well, now, if that don't beat all.
So I'm glad to come back to this. You know, I miss Morgan Wallen like drugs.
Where's the rock at? Come on, who's got the kibble?
You want a hat?
Yes.
So I'm glad to come back to this. It's an ironic story. I bought a car about a little over a month ago, and something was wrong with it for the first week or so, and I couldn't drive it, and I had to take it somewhere to get a new battery. Well, you know, the guy who was at the store was really, really country, and he's like, I'll get this taken out in a minute. So he does it in like 15 minutes. I drive off, but then I turn on my and now my radio is set to a country music station.
Ain't that a bitch?
And every time I get into the car, as opposed to, it will automatically connect to my phone, but I just have to press a button to switch it from radio to my phone. But every time I turn on a country music station or that station, it's playing Morgan Wallen.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's almost playing at least 1 to 2 Morgan Wallen's songs an hour.
Yeah, really?
And that's going to happen when you release 30-something songs off of an album. For the past couple of albums, you got plenty of Morgan Wallen material, and it seems like a lot of people love Morgan Wallen.
No shit. No shit.
So that's what happened. So there is no Lambo for this song, because this song was just released on January the 30th, and the song is called MacArthur.
Could be worse.
So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 5 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. And I also wanted to make sure that when I do my Twangin Tuesday, that I, at least hygienically wise, appear better to you guys. I shaved today and I looked in the mirror and went,
You good looking.
so that's always a good thing. So without any further ado, here is Hardy, Tim McGraw, Eric Church, Morgan Wallen, MacArthur.
This is the voice of freedom, General MacArthur speaking. People of the Philippines, I have returned.
My name's John MacArthur and I work this dirt till they lay me down in it in my one good shirt. I kept my family fed with a mule and a plow. I'm a whisper in the wind through the pine trees now. And my bloodline, it bled on this ground. Soon we all find that's where we're bound. And Father Time, don't leave anyone out. When you pass on, what you gonna pass down?
I'm Junior MacArthur and I joined my old man by way of a bullet in Vietnam. Left behind my woman and my boy named Jones. Never got to meet him, but he's carrying the nose. My bloodline, they bled on this ground. Soon we'll all find that's where we're bound. And Father Time, don't leave anyone out. When you pass on, what you gonna pass down? I'm Jones MacArthur and I tried like hell to teach my son why man don't sell. But he came home from college seeing dollar signs. Didn't want to go to work, just wanted me to die. I'm Hunter MacArthur and the deal looks good. In 18 months this'll be a neighborhood. I got $1 million line I can sign my name on. There's a whisper in the pines that's telling me don't. Saying my bloodline, it bled on this ground. Soon we all find that's where we're bound. And Father Time, don't leave anyone out. And when you pass on, what you gonna pass down?
What you gonna pass down?
Gonna pass down. Gonna pass down. Gonna pass down.
Broke my young heart.
All right, so that was MacArthur, and I guess it wasn't what I thought it was going to be when I had that intro with Douglas MacArthur, but it still kind of works. But it's evidently 4 generations of males in the MacArthur family. One got the land, tilled the soil, fed his family. Next one went to Vietnam, came back home, lived on the place. The third one, I can't remember what the third one was, but the fourth one was Hunter, which was Morgan Wallen. He was the one that, by the time it came to him, he could have sold the property for like $1 million. And he's like, you know what? I shouldn't do this because, what am I going to pass down after I passed on? And that's a really big problem, I believe, within the United States. Even though it seems like it's a little bit more weighted towards one side than the other, I do know at a certain point in time where, African Americans were offered 40 acres and a mule, and that never came. And when we did start to strive, some people didn't like that, oh, here's this guy, he's got a different color than me, and he's making more money than me, and da-da-da-da-da. And it got to that point to where there is not a lot of generational wealth amongst African Americans.
That's a damn shame.
There's not a lot of stuff that we really pass down other than if we have life insurance or whatever properties we might have. I've already told my son that he basically gets all of this stuff, whatever, he might make of it, fine, but he basically gets all that. But, I wish there was a piece of land that I had somewhere, because if anything, I'd just get a trailer, sit on the land, have my electricity, and be like,
fuck y'all motherfuckers,
and just end out my days. So I'd like to know what you guys think. But, to George Jones, yes, I did like the song.
Feel better now?
So I'd like to know what you guys, and with the song, it sounded very like Civil War type of country, with that violin in the background playing, strumming along, and it had that slow little beat. It just sounded more, Civil War, up in the mountains like Tennessee or West Virginia type of music right there.
I ain't ahead, nor never will be, till sweet apple grows on the sour apple tree.
Now, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.